up, good people? Thank you for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. Today I'm coming at you guys with a very interesting topic. Well, I thought it was interesting. And as you can see, the topic obviously grabbed your eye too for you to kind of click on this video and see exactly what I was talking about. But lately I have been coming across several conversations, women in particular, talking about, how they are today as adult women. And just getting into conversation from cleaning habits to hygiene to, just the way your childhood or the way you were raised affect your life or do affect your life in this moment, in this hour today. But anyway, I found it quite interesting that a lot of conversations that I had been in, a lot of women were saying, my mama was crazy. She just was OCD. So therefore that either made some of them just nasty how they keep house. Now this is what I've been hearing or been told. And on the flip side, some women have been saying my mom was basically nasty, so now I'm OCD. And it just was kind of like a variety of different conversations coming up pertaining to this. So I was like, let me do a video on this thing here. I feel like this personally. I think the way you were raised do play a big part in how you may maintain your house today, or keep things in an orderly fashion at home or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, now, come on now, you know the difference between clean and nasty. And I'm trying to tell y'all, some of y'all is straight up slipping. Because just because your mama was nasty and you knew when you was in that environment that you didn't like it, and then you still choose to leave home or your parents' home or a single parent home or however your situation is, and you still nasty, then you probably just nasty. Now, or just not clean. I'm not trying to offend anybody with these topics, because you can just easily click on off and go ahead on over to the next video or do whatever it is you got to do, because this is my channel and I'm going to say what I want to say or give my opinion. I just want to clear that up. But anyway, now, if you may have came from a background where your mom was freaking OCD for real. I mean, just nothing could be out of place. Every canned good had to be facing a certain direction. Every washcloth, every towel, everything folded in a certain way. Everything had to be in a certain place. If the freaking oriental rug on the floor was counter corner just a little bit, she would notice it. Now, sometimes that can be a little mental. It is a problem, and it may have affected you in some way where you feel like, man, bump this. I'm in my own house now with my own family, my own kids. Or if you're married or you're staying with somebody, you might feel like, well, that had in turn made me more relaxed. I feel like if a towel is on the floor and I didn't get it or I stepped over it or whatever the case is, I mean, I'm just speaking in general. I'm not saying I'm this way. I'm talking in general here. A person may feel like I said, I'm relaxed. I'm not going to have a heart attack because my son left the towel on the floor this morning and went to school all day, and I got off work, or I got up if you're a homemaker, or I came home from whatever I do during the day and found a towel on the floor. I'm not going to kill him. Some of us do have problems where we feel like we want things exactly right or the way that we want them to be. My question is this to you guys, do you feel like the way you were raised or the way things were done in your household as a child, as a teenager, however you was raised, do affect you today? Now, in a lot of cases in our lives, the way we were raised and certain things that we experienced or been through, it do affect us. But at the same time, when you leave, you supposed to, I guess, configure your own mind, change your mind and your habits on the way you want to run your house. Now, I'm not saying what I'm saying to give anybody a ticket or excuse where I ain't doing nothing, because we clean so much to, it's been 4 years since I did a thorough cleaning as far as pulling stuff out, washing machines, couches, whatever, and just dust. And I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, what I'm talking about is just, you kind of relax a little bit. It's not quite like mama house, but it is your house, and in certain ways you like to keep your house because of your background, whether you came from a nasty house or a clean house. Now, it has been, well, I have heard of instances, put it like this, where the mom was a neat freak like that. Like I said, keep the canned goods a certain way, and the adult woman or man have actually moved out and really are relaxed or really don't clean a doggone thing now, just basically like traumatized, just whatever, and they got married or live with somebody, and it is becoming a problem in their relationship because it's like, man, babe, why you don't want to clean up? You know, the woman talking to the man, what's going on? I mean, you just putting stuff everywhere. Most of the time, men gonna step out their stuff. Some men step out their stuff and leave it, their socks or whatever, and we have a fit about that. I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking about where this Negro won't do nothing. The plate always there on the counter or on the coffee table, cups and plates everywhere all the time. Toothpaste left unopened and smeared. Just don't want to do nothing. Or you have some women like that as well. So if this makes sense to you, leave me some comments in the inbox below, because I think this is something that we should talk about. You know, as people, as women, as men. Why are our mates or our significant others the way they are? Sometimes it's necessary that you have a decent conversation with your man or woman before y'all move in, or if you watch this video and it kind of hitting home, maybe you need to really talk about your backgrounds and stuff. Now, sometimes backgrounds ain't got jack to do with it at all. I'm just freaking lazy. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to cook, whomever it is, man or woman in the house. I don't want to do nothing. And I'm just nested all by my lonesome. Just me. I just don't want to do nothing. Now then you just, I don't know who gonna stay with you like that. Just like in Pig Nation. I don't know who gonna stay with you like that. I just don't. Now you might be able to find another nasty person and two nasty people. Y'all cohabitate together, and that's y'all personal pigsty. And you got fruit flies flying around your house and gnats and flies and the back door wide open. If you want to live like you got, I mean, just free range to the backyard, and that's on you. I'm not talking to you. You might need to go ahead and click off. Y'all just in bliss together in your field and in your pigsty and with your fruit flies and all these gnats and stuff. People come to your house and you're swatting and fanning and y'all just blanking and sitting there drinking Kool-Aid, and something then flew in your drink and you don't realize it, and you just chilling. I ain't talking about y'all, but it is people like that that's just downright filthy. It's a difference between filth and just blatant filth, excuse me, and just being a clean person. I consider myself, I'm a clean person. I don't have hissy fit if something. I used to be kind of, you know, like that a little bit, like, you didn't do this, or I didn't have that way. I'm still kind of anal about certain things, but I've learned to relax more, because my grandma always told me, she said, Dominique, your house is not supposed to be like a museum. You just coming in looking at exhibits, and it's cold. It's not an inviting place or homey for your family to be raised in. Your house is supposed to be lived in, not, you know, only exhibit or display. Them kids gonna waste stuff sometimes. You're gonna have to pick up stuff off the floor sometimes. It should be a place where everybody come home to have a dwelling place, to be comfortable, to relax after a long, hard day, a good atmosphere for your family. And I totally agree with you, Nana. That's my grandma. I totally agree with you. That's true. And I have learned that over the years, to calm down. It's okay. And I was not raised in an OCD household or anything like that, but my grandma and my grandma, how we were raised, we were clean, and clothes got folded and put in its right places. The bathrooms were cleaned out every Saturday, and before Saturday we had the bathroom clean like twice during the week as well, because if you got boys in the house and they lifting up seats, it gonna be rank if they don't know how to aim. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we made sure we did detailed maintenance, you know, thoroughly throughout the week, straight here and there. But really, Saturday was our cleaning day. And I know for a lot of y'all saying, yep, that's us. Yep, that's us too. Saturday was your cleaning day. And still in my house to this day, because of how I was raised, Saturday is our cleaning day still. And I still do the bathrooms twice during the week, and do a little straightening and vacuuming and washing dishes at night before we go to bed, all that good stuff. And you know, just making your beds up every day, just general things, and doing your laundry like you're supposed to. Because y'all know, If you don't do your laundry like you should and wash them bed linens and sheets, it will make the atmosphere in your house or the smell in your house foul and stale and stank. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You got to wash that bed linen weekly. I'm trying to tell y'all. Or more than that, if you marry, if you know what I'm talking about. You don't want your atmosphere smelling just old, like old people house. No offense if you're older and watching this, but you know how back in the day in the 80s and in the late 70s, or if however old you are watching this, and you go to your great aunt Ruthine house or whoever house or Beulah house and all these different people, and Aunt Mary, Aunt Sue, Jane, Karen, or whoever else, it smelled like burning wood, like somebody had wood in the crackling stove, because back then that's how they heated their homes. And it just, I always affiliate that with older people. It smell like old people house, no offense. But anyhow, if you want to discuss this, please leave in the inbox below about do you feel like my mom was OCD, so now I'm just chilling, relaxing, I don't want to do nothing. Or do you feel like my mom was straight nasty? Now I am OCD, and because of how her behavior or my parents' behavior was, it do affect me today. And I'm a clean fanatic because I don't want to be in nastiness anymore. Hit me up. Let me know. Put your little thing in the bottom, your comments below. And let's have a discussion about this thing. Or you can head on over to my blog, Super Saint That I Ain't. And we can talk about it over there too. Bring up the discussion. Put a topic there. Whatever you want to do. But I want to know what your thoughts are on this particular topic. And I look forward to reading your comments and replying to them. So thanks for watching. 4722 Dominique. Looking lovely on the budget. You'll see me in the next video. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.